Hey everyone, GameShan here. So have you ever wanted to breathe new life into your old laptop and do you like Android OS? Well then, maybe Remix OS is something for you. Now you may be wondering what Remix OS is. Remix OS is a new project of Jide, and what they want to accomplish here is really amazing. The Android experience is already great as it is, but for the bigger devices there's so much unused potential that could be used to create great things. The way Jide sees it, Android could be expanded to be a full-fledged desktop operating system. Now, I went to their website to beta test the current version of Remix OS on my HP EliteBook 8460. Keep in mind that everything I show you here is in beta stages, so any bugs at the time of making this video could be fixed. With that said, let's dive in the OS. So the first thing we're treated with when booting into the OS is the visual change of the home screen of Android. We got a full-fledged desktop with a taskbar that's similar to the one you'll find on its Windows counterpart. What's really cool is that, like Windows, you can pin down your most used applications to the taskbar. On the left side of the taskbar, there is a menu icon, which by the way works natively with the Windows button on your keyboard. Here you can find the app drawer and the power options for your PC. On the right side, you'll find a button to view your notifications. Alongside with a ribbon, you can expand to find quick toggles for your settings. Also, like any other Android iteration, you have the back and home button. What's missing here is the multitasking button, which I will get to in a minute. Getting into the home screen, you'll basically see everything that you expect from any other Android launcher. It's nice to see that they have included the right click to change the wallpaper, arrange icons by name, make a new folder, or change the display settings. I couldn't find the option to add a widget to the home screen, and upon further investigation, I found out that this is a feature they are working on to include in the future, so expect this to change in later releases. Compatibility is the part where it counts for one OS to be superior to another. With the Google Play Store installed, a wild selection of apps become available, like the Office suite. What makes this a complete package is that when you open an app, you have the option to launch it with full screen mode or open it as a resizable windowed application. I'll be honest, when I was told of this feature, I feared that it wouldn't work with a lot of apps due to the different screen ratios of the apps that I had to adjust to, but I was wrong. None of the apps I tried had any difficulty to adjust to the different window sizes. When you test this feature, you'll see the power of multitasking truly come to life on Android. The fact that I typed this whole review on this exact machine running Remix OS while listening to some C2C on Spotify and browsing the web at the same time shows the potential Remix OS has to provide a great system for light media production and consumption. Above all, Android's equalizers have really grown to be amazing over the last couple of years. And to be able to use my M50Xs with Vipers for Android equalizer is something I really miss using Windows 10 when I'm at school, for example. Eventually, there was a point where I had to attach my main camera to upload a picture that I needed. So I grabbed the USB cable, plugged it in, and surprise surprise, no problem there as well. I could access my camera through the file explorer, grab the photo, and attach it to the mail I had to send. Once again, a real desktop-like experience without any compromises. Nothing of the above would matter if the OS wasn't able to perform fast and snappy, but luckily this isn't the case. Android is a really lightweight operating system, and this is shown when running Remix OS. For example, my PC packs an Intel Core i5-2520M with Intel HD graphics, which is good for business use, but by no means capable of running any sort of intensive gaming. But thanks to the ported PC games such as Hearthstone, I was able to run this game at 60 plus FPS with no frame drops whatsoever. For a laptop of this age, I was pleasantly surprised to be able to play against a random online player without giving in anything. That in itself is an amazing experience. That isn't to say that Remix OS is perfect in its current stage. I had a few times where I was told that I was connected to my access point at home, but I still couldn't reach the web page, to the point that I had to restart multiple times to have it working again. The battery meter is also really inconsistent. I started at 80% battery life, and after a few minutes of Hearthstone, I was told that I had 30% battery life left, only to see that after closing Hearthstone I was on 79 again. Two finger scroll isn't working correctly in every situation either. Most of the time I try to search in the app drawer, or accidentally uninstall an app or pin it to my taskbar. Granted, these are bugs that are to be expected of a beta release and can be ironed out with future bug fixes. While there's still much work that needs to be done before this can be a solid replacement for Windows, Remix OS shows much potential that can be of great impact to other companies if this project takes off. For such performance out of a beta release, I can say that my time with RemixOS has been more than pleasing, and if you're a little bit adventurous and want to try RemixOS out for yourself, I would definitely recommend it. What do you guys think of RemixOS? Let me know in the comments down below. And while you're there, please leave a like if you enjoyed what you saw and subscribe to stay up to date with more content like this. Thanks for watching, this is GameShine, and I'll catch you guys in the next one.